Hello and welcome to 𝗬𝘂𝗀𝐃. Here you're going to find nothing less than genuine, unedited gameplay and fact-based, honest reviews. All that I ask from you in return is that you comment below what your thoughts are on the game and what you liked or what you think is missing from it. Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome, I'm 𝗬𝘂𝗀𝐃. This is Boat Crew and it comes from developers 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗂𝗯𝘲 and it's from the publishers 𝗦𝘂𝗲𝗄𝗏 Software. Now if you know anything about me, you know I'm a massive fan of 𝗦𝘂𝗲𝗄𝗏, and they just seem to get behind the best developers, the kind of developers who share the same level of sort of respect and understanding and desire that I have for realistic simulation-esque gameplay. And this Boat Crew, which is in early access right now, is an excellent example of that. If you remember a game of old called Bomber Crew, it's got a similar kind of aiming system to that, but it's based on what are they called, PT boats in the Pacific War. And one thing is for absolute certain, this game is not easy, but it is a lot of fun. I'm going to showcase it a little bit to you today. I'm going to jump in and do a new campaign, and I'm going to try and show what the game is capable of. So you've got a crew of men and you have one boat. We've got a PT681 prototype, and what we need to do is we need to put the available reserves onto our ship, and some of these guys are going to die, sadly. So they've all got different abilities. Now I'm not sure what these mean. These icons here, like I say, this is early access. There's some areas where I feel like maybe the game isn't that brilliant at explaining things to you. There are some things I still haven't figured out myself. I'm not quite sure how to use mortars, although I know there's just been a new update that improves the way you use mortars. So there are some gaps in what I'm going to show you, but what I'm going to show you at least is how much fun this game is to play and how realistic the game is, despite being, let's call it a simcade. It's got a lot of realism in it. So we've got some different abilities. So this T, or looks like a T, is actually a hammer, which means this guy is good at repairs. So we'll slot him in. I'm not entirely sure what these abilities mean here. Maybe they tell you, maybe they reflect here. I'm not entirely sure. But we've got one repair guy, we've got two repair guys. I think actually that one plus bone means hardened. There you go. So he's a hardened sailor. He's been through much and has come out the other side a stronger man. So that's good. That's the kind of thing we want. We've got one medic here, 𝗦𝘂𝗲𝗏𝗀𝗲𝗃, but he's actually only really good at sailing the ship, in my humble opinion. So we don't really want him. What we want is someone who's good at being a medic. So I'm looking at the medic icon here. This guy's a bit slow. Are there any other medics? This guy, gentle, a graceful soul. The sailor takes care to be positive force on the boat. Sounds good to me. But he's a medic, and hot diggity down. We're going to have to take Robert Wynn because he's also a medic. So we've got two medics. Now we need some gunners, some people who are good at shooting, and I think that's what these icons mean. And glass skeleton, fragile bones, probably not best to be on the ship. He's a defeatist. Come on, there must be somebody. Right, this guy's good. Perfect. Now, hang on. Have I put him on? I put them on the wrong thing. So, Lieutenant Junior, we're going to put on gun reloads, and we're going to have repair guy as well. Okay, so there's my crew, and you can disband some people if you want to make some space. You can get rid of those that you really don't want. So these abilities here sort of create either very good sailors or very bad sailors based on their situation. So here's our boat. One thing you don't have to do, which I find quite confusing, is after a battle you don't have to repair the boat. That's done for free, which is a little surprising. But what you do need to do is get your resources sorted out. So at the moment we have, let's go back. Let's select our weapons. So we'll go with the guns and we'll change the left turret gun. We'll upgrade that. See, we got net budget 5,200. So I'm going to upgrade both of these guns. That's a significant upgrade to the boat. We can't afford anything else, so we'll leave that be. I might try and put a mortar on the back and see if I can figure out how to use that today. What does that leave us with in terms of cash for the crew? So allocated resources, central right, we're going to need some med kits. For some reason that's not showing me that, but you can see these little white bags here. These are med kits. They're essential, obviously, for healing people when they're injured. And middle deck, I think we're gonna go for 1,600 repairs. Have I got enough for that? Just enough for that. Leaves me with 300. Right, so we've got repairs for the boat, we've got ammo for the guns, and we've got medical kits to heal the crew. Let's go to crew loadouts. You can click on each one of these guys. So skipper here. You can sort of change their outfits and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to wear the captain's hat. I don't know if they actually give you any benefits, do they? Armor value. They do. They give you armor value. That's pretty cool. Presumably we have to pay for these. No, there's no cost for this. So it makes sense that instead of wearing the captain's hat, you wear a helmet. But I'm pretty hardcore. Gives you a 20% ammo bonus and armor value. That increases weight. So okay, let's rename this skipper and call him 𝗬𝘂𝗯𝘀. Alright. So I can do that for the whole crew. Theoretically I should. Gunner 1, select gear, vest, assault vest, armored vest. There you go. This is 10% ammo bonus. Gunner 2. Best. I don't know why these are free. I'm guessing later on they won't be free. I'm not entirely sure. But, having lost my entire crew a couple of times now during my first play, it seems to make a lot of sense to try and at least give them some sort of protection. You can't click on the actual character. Oops. Select gear. Shirt is fine. Go back. Vest. Assault vest. Should have been putting helmets on these guys, shouldn't I? He's Doctor number 1. This is Doctor number 2. Put binoculars on them as well. Okay. Last two guys. Select gear. Vest. I think there's a quicker way this could be done, to be fair. But we're getting it done. We're getting it done, so that's okay. Obviously the medics and the repairmen are the ones that are going to be sort of out there in no man's land a little bit more often, so giving them a bit of protection seems like a bloody good idea. You can also customize the color of your ship. Red, white, and the blue. There we go. So it's pretty cool, right? I think it's awesome. Right, that's it. I'm happy. Confirm the loadout. And this will take you, there's like campaign preview version 1.1. If we get rid of this, these are the, oh my god, what are they called? The Solomon Islands. These are the Solomon Islands. I don't think it's a one-for-one recreation of Solomon Islands, but you can see each of these represent a base. The blue ones are friendly bases that we are in control of, and we can go there and get resources and fix the boat and whatnot. And all the red ones are enemy based. So let's begin by trying to take 𝗂𝘂𝗧𝐬𝑜. I'm going to sail my boat across the 𝗂𝘂𝗧𝐬𝑜. Up in the top right hand corner you've got a radar. So this will allow me to listen out for any radar that's in this vicinity. They'll be able to detect that though, so I don't want them to know that I'm coming, so I'll turn it off. That gives me fairly decent confidence that I'm not going to run into anything nasty on the way, and hopefully catch them by surprise and attack the island and take it out. That way we'll be able to link up to 𝗥𝗲𝗃 and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and increase our strength of base. That's the idea. 31 knots and cloudy, so visibility is probably going to be low. See, this is our fuel intake on the bottom right. You can see all our current resources bottom left, and here we go. Let's engage. So we're going to base raid against light base defenses on this island. We press space. I see some guys. You press space to go into attack mode, and then you line this up and you aim at the enemy locations. You've got speed control with WASD, and you'll see that there's the ability to change speed as you see fit. We've got binoculars, so we can like zoom in, get a good idea of what's coming. I can see some enemy locations, some watchtowers there. Watchtowers are not a problem, but I can see some machine gun emplacements there, so I'm going to try and catch them out. As soon as we highlight these, the team will start shooting at them automatically. Go, there's one. That's my job. Keep the boat good working order. There you go, they barely touched us, which is good. Another enemy there. Taking a few hits, but nothing too serious. I don't think there's any more down there. Okay, good. So we're going to do an about face, and we're going to come round and look over this way. Now, what would be good is if I could get somebody on that mortar gun. That gives us more range. Taking some shots. There's some nasty hits. Trying to steer through these as best I can. If nothing else, I want to take hits on more than just one location. I don't want them to be able to bombard us over and over and over again at the same direction. Right. Down to 1/3 speed. I don't think there's any more enemies on this island. We can theoretically buy rights. go away happy in the knowledge that no one has been injured and the boat is in relatively good condition. You can see some holes in the side of the ship there, but overall we're pretty good. The engine is 160 degrees Fahrenheit and stable, so we could press backspace to leave the battle at any moment in time, and I think we're probably going to want to do that. One thing I do want to try and do, spacebar to come out of attack mode and just take one of these guys. He's a medic. He's a medic. Who's this guy? Try and put him on. Put him on mortars. Is it H? No. That's steering. G. There we go. So by putting a guy on G on mortars, we should theoretically be able to use those mortars against the enemy. So I don't really know how to do the mortars yet. Down the bottom you'll notice we've got this bar that goes underneath some cards, and at the moment there's nothing on these cards, but we can assign those cards to have sort of reinforcements, and then once we've got enough points, enough XP points, we can call those reinforcements in. And also, you won't see it here, but if you watch my other video, we've got these nets on the side here. If we ever find any men in the water, we can pull alongside and they can climb up and become part of the crew. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the first attack. Went pretty well. I'm going to press backspace to come out, and then I'm going to head back over to 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏𝗏 or 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Now you can see that that's a level 11 base. That's an enemy base at level 11. And over here we've got the raid results. We've damaged the enemy base by 16 points. So we've weakened them. So they must have been 27 when we arrived, I guess. So the raid has been recognised. News of your successful raid at 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏 has reached our allies, Captain. Expect an assault soon. You can see this blue line from 𝗦𝗂𝗏 or 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗏. They are now sending a force to 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏 to take the base. Our forces have dispatched to an assault force targeting 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏. If I click on take me there, it shows me where the island is. We're back at base, so I can go back into loadout. Hopefully I've got... No, I don't have any more budget. Okay, what are we going to need? We're going to need some more ammo. Don't have enough for ammo. Bum! I was hoping to get some more ammo, but that's not going to happen. Right, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to keep our eyes peeled for our friendlies heading this way. My next target is going to be 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗏, and that's so that we link up all the islands that we have, all the ports that we have together, thereby making us stronger. Now, I don't know exactly how this works, but you can see that some of these units have plus 18, plus 20, plus 44. I think these are points that are coming in, and the more points we have, the more RP options we'll end up with. Up here in the top right is the level of terror, if you will, how much effect, how likely the enemy are to attack us. If I turn my radar on, we'll be able to detect our friendly forces coming through, and we'll be able to join them. You can of course speed up time when this is happening, day and night cycle. So what's something going on here? So I think they've come under attack. I've seen this before. This is all dynamic, by the way, so this is not it's not going to be the same battle every single time, but I think our attack force has come under attack, which is very interesting. I'm going to head down there and see if that's the case, and maybe I can help out, get involved, and enable them to get through. So, 1 Barnett class tender and 5 Elco 80s. 2 motor torpedo boats. So, I think that's the enemy and that's us. Let's engage. Let's try and be helpful. Let's try and support our units as best we can. Looks like 2 enemy ships to me. Head over there and try and make their lives a misery. Seem to be coming in my direction. Where the hell are our units? Oh, there's our boys there, look. Under attack from these 2 very yobbish little boys. Right, let's go flank speed, try and cut them off as quick as we can. I'm not sure if they are torpedo boats or not, but we don't want them getting too close to our friends. Taking a bit of a pounding. So small patrol boats have been taken out. Theoretically, they could have, you know, told enemy forces about our attack forces' presence, thereby enabled aeroplane attacks and torpedoes and submarines to start moving on them. It's close, almost smashed into this guy. So I think we've been helpful there. We've helped the guys out. Massive searchlight going on there, look. Doesn't look like we've got any other enemies. I think we're good. I think we've done our job. Again, no injuries to the men. The boat looks in reasonably good condition. Any serious damage nothing to worry about. Looking pretty good. Again. I'm sure if I have to do that every single time. Maybe I do. Right, there's an enemy base over here. I'm kind of half tempted to go and attack it. That's the moon. I don't know what that is. We'll press backspace and we'll head down here to 𝗲𝗂𝗂. That's the next base I wanted to take out anyway. So there's our force that's heading up to 𝗂𝐴𝐵𝗀 to attack there. I suspect we've only got a certain number of men or units available, so you know, if we attack too many things at once, we're going to have problems. So you've got to be sort of logical about what you attack and when and how. So they've got 5 supply submarines, that could be a problem, and light-based defensive. I've never gone up against submarines before. We don't have any depth charges, so this may be a hit-and-run maneuver. I'm a little concerned already. On the mortars, buddy. There's a lot of enemy units. Looks like a lot of enemy units. Submarines by the looks of things. These submarines right by us. Oh my god. Could be in serious trouble. I don't know. I don't even know how to detect attack by submarines. According to this, they're right next to us. Most concerning. See some enemy protected units on the shore. One watch Tower down. Don't know what that is, but it sounds loud and big. We're going to run out of ammo before anything else. 6 units of ammo left. There's the last one. Now I can see some units on the other side of the island. More concerned about the submarines than anything. I think maybe we'll go around the other side of the island and see if we can't attack them. But I still don't know how to use the mortars, which is a little worrying. Never run aground yet, and I don't particularly want to, but I suspect it's not going to end well. Running aground is probably going to destroy a ship. So far though, no injury to anyone. Good, that's what we want the captain to do. Bring everyone out injury free. So we can leave the raid at any time, it seems. I don't think you get locked in. Whether that's something that's going to change over time, I don't know. We're going to go around the island here. Come around the back, try and take out some more of the defences. Once we've weakened them, then our sort of allies, if you will come and attack with a proper force. What I'd love to see is the ability to have multiplayer on this. A friend with the same similar boat, using same resources, etc. There's a little bit of a jutty out bit here. I'm wondering if there's like a bit of a sandbank that I'll be careful of. Excuse me. See it. I can't really see it being so dark. Right, so we're going to come along the edge here. What we don't want is to be shot at by multiple enemies at the same time. We'll drop down to intel tells us that there's only one unit over here. Whether that's accurate or not, I don't know. Can't see it at the moment. Ah, I see it. Just a watchtower by the looks of things. Ooh, close to the shore. Is. Let's put a flare up, obviously, to alert his teammates and compatriots, comrades in arms. An enemy ship in their midst. What I'm not seeing is the next unit. It's to be better hidden. Oh, it's like he saw us before we saw him. Bit of damage, bit of injury. Some of the men took some hits there. The medic is on it nice and quick. The engineers are going to come around, start doing some repairs on the side of the ship there. Wherever you see the hammer, that's where there's a bit of damage. This gun's taken a bit of damage. See the engineers on it trying to repair that damage. Right, so far we've been quite successful in this raid. Small amount of damage, huge amounts of attack on the enemy. Do some repairs on the front of the ship. Everything back to ship shape condition. Having a bit of a glitch out there, don't know what the hell's going on with that. Hopefully he's absolutely fine. Right, more enemies coming up. Now what I'm worried about, of course, are the submarines. I don't know where they are. Don't know how to detect them, and I don't know how to kill them if they're under the water. And there's no way on earth we can do anything to them, I don't think. I don't know how to use the mortars. But we're going to try and do a hit and run here as best we can without setting the engine on fire. 160 degrees stable, you can see in the bottom right hand corner. Looks like there's quite some big guns over here. So this could be terrible news for us. Coming real slow. Get ready to run like hell. Damage there. I think we're at, are we out of no, we've still got some repair units. We'll still do a bit of repairing. But you can get depth charges on the back of the boats, which is cool. It's so much I've yet to experience, but I'm short on time at the moment, so there's not too much I can do in terms of devoting time to it. It's a bit of a shame. I can see our first enemy units there, a watchtower, a machine gunner. Not to get too close to the edge. Rounds of ammo left. Right, that's it. There's no more we could do. Submarines are what looks like right under us, but obviously I've got nothing to hit them with. They're just going to run away instead. That flank speed, hopefully that's enough to evade their... There's one, do you see it underneath? That's the first submarine I've seen. That's kind of exciting. If we had depth charges now, we could absolutely annihilate them. Sadly, we don't. Anyway, the boat's getting too hot. I need to come off flank speed. We need to press. Can't escape. Ah, okay, so at the moment we cannot escape. Because we're doing a base raid. So maybe I just need to get further away from these submarines. Hope that they don't start sending I mean, if they surface we could shoot them. Maybe I just need to get further away from their position. This guy appears to be having a right nightmare. Can I move you? Again. The first time I've seen anyone sort of get stuck. Okay, so he's going to come and repair the sides of the ship. Ah, that's cool. So he did. He totally glitched out there for a second. Or his head got stuck on this bit of wire or something, I don't know. But you can see he's repairing the boat as he goes around. He is getting stuck and confused again. Right, so the ability to press backspace to leave has returned. I'm going to do that. Right, so we've taken 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝗀. Raid has been recognised. We've knocked them down by 20 points. Good stuff. So they're screaming out. You can see we've got level 3 now. They're screaming out for help. They're like, help us! Help us, please! Our forces have dispatched an assault force targeting 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝗀. So they're coming from 𝗤𝗏𝗃, which makes very little sense. If 𝗤𝗏𝗃 had enough men to attack 𝗦𝘂𝗀, they should have sent them to 𝗧𝐬𝗂, that's my opinion. But our guys are going to go to 𝗧𝐬𝗂 and hopefully take over that base, and then 𝗦𝘂𝗀 as well. Turn the old radar on. Oh, I see enemy units, look. Enemy units. Let's try and intercept them. So they probably know about our location now, because I've just hit the transmit button. Turn the radar off. So they don't know exactly where we are, but they know we're coming. Now this is probably going to be a supply ship or something. Let's engage. 2 supply submarines. Ah, no! Sadly, I can't touch them. Fuel's okay, but our free budget is very poor. Don't have any targets. The stats at the moment, victory points, we are currently losing the battle, 4.6. So we have to take more of these locations in order to win the battle, so to speak. But I need to come in here and I need to get some depth charges, I would think. We should be attacking up here fairly soon, one would think. Right, so with the call-ins, you can... Looks like we've got some already. We've got Wildcats, 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 Dauntless Bomber, and Artillery. So we do have some stuff here that we can call in. Not entirely sure in that case then how that happens. But every time you go to a friendly base, you will get refueled. So that's what we've done at least. Now you can't chain routes together, which is perhaps a bit of a shame. We're going to head up to 𝗧𝐬𝗂. Put the old radar on. See if they want to kill us, but they can't. We've already done them lots of damage. Oh, target has been spotted. Prioritize this one. But that is miles away. There's no way I can attack that. Okay, so it looks like 𝗦𝘂𝗀 are in a fight right now. They both are. So if I go to 𝗦𝘂𝗀, I can assist my team. See that they're fighting there, and I can assist them with the taking of 𝗦𝘂𝗀, and this will be the first base we take. So they've got light base defenses, 2 coastal tankers, and 4 motor speedboats. And you'll see that we've got some bigger ships with some much bigger weapons than what we've got. Bananas. You see those shots coming in? See our team there? We've got some boats with some much bigger weapons. So he's trying to hit us now with his big guns, but our team is trying to hit him with their big guns, and I'm just trying to stay out of the way basically. Don't want to be getting... Oh, that was a nasty whack on the nose. A nasty whack on the side. We're definitely taking too much damage here. Some of the men I think have been killed or injured or knocked off the boat. I'm not sure what's gone on there. So that ship is down. I believe there are resources there now. So if we head in, we can take advantage of that. I think we've lost a couple of guys. We lost a couple of guys there, which has never happened to me before. I've never lost guys right off the fight. RP. What's RP then? Not really sure. Repair points? don't have to actually haul them in. Again, maybe that's a bit of a shame. I would like to be able to do that. Just pick them up by sailing near them. Yeah, these are repair points for sure. We should be able to get our ship up to ship-shape condition. But you can see we've lost both our medics. Both our medics are dead and gone. Now I don't see them in the water. Maybe that's a guy there. Never seen anyone die instantly before. Is that guy there? Hey! Here he comes. Let's see, we've got inertia. These two of our guys? Yeah, baby! So they got knocked off the ship, but I was able to find them and recover them. I've never seen that before. That's the first time that's happened. Oh, this guy's stuck again. Assign him to the mortar boat. Right. So I do believe that we've taken this island. And this is now ours. The two medics are back on the ship. Hopefully the medics can heal the medics. That would be cool. Looks like that's what's happening. Yeah, one medic's healing the other medic. Then they'll switch around and then the other medic will heal that medic. It's always a good idea to have two medics on the boat. That's my advice. Let's go take a look at our big boy ship over here before we leave. So this is our island now. We own this. And we'll get resource points and victory points off the back of owning that. You see that guy there is just smashed into the... So the AI... What is he doing? The AI, maybe not the sharpest tool in the book. They're smashing into each other, they're doing all sorts of damage. But this is what one of the big ships looks like. You can call these in to sort of support you when you're having a fight. I don't know if you can see his guns on there. There's one set of guns. Set of guns there. You compare those big cannons to our little machine guns and you understand why going up against a ship of that size is so dangerous. We can get torpedoes, which are cool. Obviously, you might be able to take out a big nasty enemy ship. You had some torpedoes smashing into each other. It's quite funny. But yeah, okay, let's go back. And you should see that this 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗂𝗏 has become oh, there's still base defences. Okay. We haven't taken it yet. There's still enemy here somewhere. There are base defences on the island that we haven't cleared. To be honest, I haven't seen them. Maybe they're around the other side. Do a little tour of the island. Because obviously the AI are just going to smash into the ground again, as I did last time. They're not all that smart. Smash into us as well if I don't move out of the way. Holy cow. Ah, there's an enemy something there. What's there, boys? I can't even see it. Oh, there's a watchtower. Yeah, attack it. Something else over there as well. That's down. Something a bit further inland. And because I don't know how to use the mortars. Company, they're saying. So I'm going to have to go around the island to get to him. But if I could figure out how to use the mortar. See if I can figure out how to use the mortar. No. I can't get to the controls and options and stuff yet. So instead I'm going to have to go around the island and shoot this guy with my cannons. Flank speed in it. But yeah, everybody's still on board, amazingly. Everyone's still fit and healthy. I haven't lost any men. Admittedly, we nearly did, but all good. Got 5 rounds of ammo, 9 rounds of repairs, and 2 rounds medical kit. So as long as nobody gets injured. Oh! We have attacks from above. Now these can do some serious damage to our ship. We want to be hot on these boys. One down. No, they both escaped us. The other one gone. Oh, one down right next to us, look. Pretty sure he's dead. Here he comes again. Ooh, that was pretty close. Now I don't know what would have happened if he'd have hit the boat. I suspect not good things, but we kind of got away with that. So that was cool. I'm glad I got to show you that. Go at flank speed again, come round and try and dislodge the last enemy unit, which I believe to be here. Must be a shallow or something sticking out there. Where is this enemy unit? Toffee. Well, see where he is. I just don't think I can hit him. How do I hit him? I wish I knew how to use mortars, because I think this is going to be a mortar job. See him. What's it shooting? Oh, it was a mortar. The mortar guy was firing. Oh, brilliant. Right, that's it. I think we've cleared the area. For some reason we can't escape the assault yet. Maybe there's some planes in the air, I don't know. There we go, backspace. So that should now... Apparently there's still somebody there. Light base defences. Where? Now, I'll be honest with you, I did this a couple of times last night, and pretty straightforward. I mean, we came in, we took out the enemy units. We didn't have any planes or submarines or anything. Maybe there's some subs here that I don't know about. It's saying land-based protection, but I don't see any. Oh, there's something there again. It's maybe a bug, I don't know. We'll go in, we'll take it out, and hopefully that'll clear the area. There it is. Job done. So that must be it. That must be the last one. So I've gone round and taken the guy out on the other side already. That must be it now, surely. Yay, they're at 0. It was crazy. I didn't have all this trouble last time I attacked the base, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just a bit of time. Let's go up to 𝗂𝐴𝐵 and see how they're doing. There we go, we've now got 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗯𝗲. Oh! We've got any enemy units attacked us. Oh crap. We've got problems. So it looks like they're on their way to attack the base that we've just taken, or defend the base, try and take it back or something along those lines. Now, this many boats could do us some serious damage, so we've got to be real careful. Never been attacked by this many aeroplanes before. Kind of scary. Fly around so fast. They could do so much damage. Yes, we got one. As soon as you get one, there's another one attacking you. We're running out of ammo as well. God, they're giving us a real hard time. Come. Drop them, boys, drop them. Jesus, there's just so many of them. Guys taking some damage. Look, they're really zoning in on us. They're really giving us a real thumping. No, the engine's gone. We're in big trouble, boys. We're gonna sink. We're gonna die. Ah, I couldn't get away. I just couldn't get away. We have sunk. Hit backspace to leave. There were just so many planes there. There was nothing I could do about that, really. But I think that's a great way to end this. I mean, we've seen submarines, we've seen some big boats, albeit our own. Just know that there are big enemy defences, big boats that are going to come up against. And then, you know, just randomly sailing from one island to the next island, we get attacked by a bunch of aeroplanes, and we're totally screwed. There was just so many aeroplanes. It looked like we were doing quite a good job at the beginning, but all of a sudden they put a hole in the back of the boat, attack us 3 at a time. We're going down. We are going down. Maybe I should have just run. Maybe that's what I'll do next time. But yeah, hopefully that really showcases how cool this game is and gives you a good idea of what to expect Every time you lose a ship, you can, of course, come and get another one. And they are different boats with different abilities. This one has slightly stronger defense capability, and a few different combos that you can have. This one makes it look like a badass shark or something. It's really quite cool. But yeah, just a brilliant game. Typical Microprose game. Really fun, really easy to pick up, really easy to learn. Has loads of depth, loads of quality, loads of content. I think it's great. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye for now.